They gon' love me for my ambition.
Last topic of the day, real quick. The Israel and Palestine conflict war that's happening right now has made rounds because of the pop culture reaction to it. Real quick, we have DJ Vlad who called out Drake and DJ Khaled for not speaking on the war in Israel. He said Drake's been writing paragraphs about Joe Budden, but not speaking about this. You know, basically to summarize it, he said that DJ Khaled is the most famous Palestinian man in the world and Drake is the most famous Jewish person in the world. Arguable facts right there. But they haven't said nothing about this. And let's say right here, he said there's a difference between artists of today and timeless legends like Tupac. You know, damn well Tupac would be the first one to speak out about something close to home. And he went on the Breakfast Club to continue this discourse. And he said the fact that prior to Drake being a rapper, prior to DJ Khaled being a DJ Khaled was Palestinian. He still is. Drake was Jewish, and he still is. Drake had a bar mitzvah. Drake's mother, the whole side is Jewish. You know.
Put the bar mitzvah in his video. Hell yeah, fucking right. Remember?
Yeah, he put one, but I don't think that was the actual one.
No, that was actual clips from his bar mitzvah. Yep, that's when he was young. If you look back in the video.
Oh, the clips. I thought you were talking about the old videos when he's older with Wayne and shit.
Yeah, there's clips of his bar mitzvah when he was a kid.
You're right. You are right. Also, we have this situation with another celebrity. We have one of the most famous models of all time, Gigi Hadid, who, by the way, is allegedly in Rhode Island or staying at Taylor Swift's house in Newport. They're saying,
hit me up.
But she's married. She's with I forgot off the top of my head. Look it up real quick on your phone.
Yo, that could be our
Gigi
girl,
Hadid.
bro.
I think she's with a famous actor that we know.
And we care why?
They're in Rhode Island. We have to have them both slide by.
Yo,
no, but that's what I'm saying. You know what time Noel's on.
Yeah, that could be our girl.
Exactly.
Nah,
you see how he said our?
It can't be. She's taken. He's gonna find out who she's taken by.
Wait, who's she taken by?
It's a good name too. It's
Mark Coleman.
Who?
Wait, who? Are you sure? It's an actor?
Bella Hadid, right?
No, Gigi Hadid. Gigi Hadid.
Her sister.
Her sister. It's crazy. Nigga looked up the sister.
Nigga, but who the fuck are you talking about? Mark who?
She did speak up too, though, didn't she?
Who? The sister?
Bella?
I think she did.
At like a show or something? She had a whole speech?
I think she put up it on G.
Yeah,
on
powerful speech she had. She had a powerful speech, which I thought they were calling her out. But I realized they're sisters because of the last name.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Israeli government called out Gigi Hadid on Instagram for a post she made on Instagram. The Israeli
they said
government's
Leonardo
Instagram.
DiCaprio?
Who?
Leonardo DiCaprio?
They went out, but they didn't. They're not. No.
That's the most recent thing that's showing up right now.
Gigi Hadid?
Yeah.
She's lying.
Gigi Hadid is and rumored new boyfriend Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper. That's who she's with. From Hangover. Legend. I love Bradley Cooper. Good as actor. Good as director, too. He did that movie with Lady Gaga. He directed it as well, I believe. What happened?
Yeah, he's a good actor.
Yo, Bradley, you're a great actor.
Not better than you?
Nah, not even close.
So we have Gigi Hadid made this post. Her post was, "There is nothing Jewish about Israeli government's treatment of Palestinians. Condemning the Israeli government is not anti-Semitic, and supporting Palestinians is not supporting Hamas." The State of Israel Instagram account, actual Instagram account, told her, "Hi, Gigi, the next story is for you," with the emoji of a finger. Then they said, "At Gigi Hadid, how have you been? Have you been sleeping the past week?
Jesus Christ.
Or are you just fine? I don't know what they're trying to say here. Are you just fine turning a blind eye to Jewish babies being butchered in their homes? Your silence has been very clear about where you stand. We see you." Then they said, "At Gigi Hadid, if you don't condemn this, your words mean nothing." Talking about a photo of children's blood on the floor in a school, and so on. So this has been a thing online, right? With this controversy, the current, but not current, this has been happening for a while. But the current updated situations, especially the Hamas attacks, the uprising, the Hamas attacks and everything that's been happening, where if you speak out about the Israel and Palestine war, if you're a celebrity, if you pick a side, you you get canceled by the other side. But mainly, it feels like whenever a celebrities post supporting Israel, they get blazed like insane. Even if they try to say it a certain way, they get killed, right? On the other hand, there's been the support of people standing up for the Palestinian, Free Palestine, right? That movement. But this one specifically, I'm kind of more shocked by the post. But then it makes sense where it's like the Israeli government came at her because what she said about the specific government. She didn't say how a lot of people have been saying, because a lot of people have been going to the extent of fuck all Israel, and on the other end, fuck all Gaza, fuck everyone, and fuck everyone, fuck all the Palestinians. They take it to too much of an extremity that doesn't have to go to, right? She made a post that, in a lot of people's eyes, seems more logical, whereas like, this is not a issue against the people, it's an issue against the people making the decisions, aka the governments, because Hamas is the elected government of the Palestinian representative, right? Or correct me if I'm wrong. What is it again, Noel?
Hamas is since 2005, I believe, it is the elected government of Gaza.
The elected government of Gaza, exactly. So it's government versus government. But a lot of the Palestinians have been speaking up, whereas like Hamas has gone too far. This is not us. This does not represent Palestine. This is an extent of Palestine. And Israel is extremely more powerful to the point that they have America's backing now. And you see every single day new images of Palestinians dying, specifically Gaza. Thousands of them, I think 3,000 or more now.
I don't know the body
Numbers
count.
might be off. Apologies. But it's so crazy, like, where we are politicizing these celebrities' opinions. Why the fuck do you care about these celebrities' opinions to the point that you want to, we have the Israeli government coming at Gigi Hadid, but you know what I think it could be? It's a perception thing. Mm-hmm. Well, how many followers does Gigi Hadid have? Look it up right now.
15 million, I think it was.
What, on Instagram?
Yeah. Or just in general, just Gigi Hadid's followers. I'm pretty sure she has one of the most followed accounts, if not her sister. I know that they're very powerful influencers, Gigi and Bella. It has to be a high number. Because there's no other way why would they respond?
79.2 million.
Wow.
I think that's more than LeBron.
So we have Gigi Hadid with more followers than LeBron James making this post on social media. Specifically,
she has 23 million on Instagram. Oh wait, no. That was in 2016. Let me look up. Keep going.
Yeah, but yeah, so she made this post specifically targeting the Israeli government, her opinion about it.
Yeah, 79.2 on
Wow. And then now we have her being, in response back, questioned by the Israeli government on Instagram. This is the most 2023, most modern era shit I've ever seen, where a whole government is coming at a model on Instagram, clapping back at a model on Instagram. And in reality, what they're going on about Gigi, your next story, these emojis, that bullshit, it doesn't fall far, or it doesn't amount to like the number of bodies dying. Like, there's bigger things that actually matter, in my opinion. Like, I rather, like, this is not that deep for me, like a Gigi's opinion, but I still gain the respect of like someone, whereas like, I guess if you're on the other side and you have someone influential like a Gigi Hadid, her making a post like this could be influential, and it could cause, in their opinion, what they think is a propaganda. This is propaganda. This is not what's happening, Gigi, etc. And now we have, on the other hand, two celebrities like a DJ Khaled and Drake who have not said shit, right? And people are like, why haven't they said nothing? Maybe it's because of this. They don't want the Israeli government making, subliminal or coming at them on Instagram.
Who gives a fuck if Khaled or Drake say anything? What the fuck are they gonna do with them speaking out? What are they gonna do?
Yeah. Drake's never been Kendrick Lamar vibe, so we know that. And Khaled is Mr. Happy-Go-Lucky. He's never, so...
Doing soccer flips.
Yes, doing soccer flips. He's never going to talk about it.
Fake ass
so Vlad...
shit,
fucking his girl on a video.
Yeah, Vlad, that's never going to happen. Drake and Khaled, I can confirm. I'm pretty sure they're not going to say nothing. The only way they might speak up is if half the world dies. Then they'll be like, oh, everyone's talking at that point. You know what I'm saying? But this right here is a part of potentially what people could be calling the next world war, or it might be the world war as we know it right now. It just hasn't been declared yet. What's your take on this, Noel?
I have two. and then I have a question for you.
Yeah.
So number one is this: stop fucking looking to these celebrities for your political opinions. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I love talking to you guys because you guys actually touch on things very well. I agree with you as well, Marlon. Drake and Khaled, if you have no understanding, not even no understanding, if you don't have a very informed understanding of the situation, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You're just going to contribute to the problem. You're going to make it worse. Just saying nothing is so much better than picking a side because, like you said, these people have large influences. They have large audiences. People are very susceptible to what people who are popular and famous say, and they're going to side with that individual versus what they would have thought was right if they had gotten proper information. Perfect example. LeBron James, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that was a good. Yeah.
That was insane. And he's been pissing me off a lot because you could just shut up. Why is LeBron James parading Malcolm X's autobiography and you still have a Nike deal and Nike's been making shoes using the Chinese Muslim camps that they have? Because a lot of people don't know that. If you're a Muslim in China, you're going in an internment camp. It's true. Look it up. And the people who are producing these Nike shoes, a lot of them, are in these camps. You freaking run around with Malcolm's book and his people are being used as slaves. Are you kidding me? And now you're kind of basically defending Israel? You know what someone said on Twitter? You didn't read the book. Yo, I know you didn't read the book. You want to know why? Malcolm was a vocal advocate against the state of Israel. You didn't read the book. Shut up. Like, it's that easy. You don't have to be informed. Like, there's like an aesthetic for being smart. There's an aesthetic for being informed. And like, you want to be that. And it's like, I'd rather you just be smart and informed or just shut the hell up than to spread false narratives and false information that's just detrimental to people's real lives. Gaza's been bombed 6,000 times. In the last 6 days, they've dropped 6,000 bombs.
Wow.
That's more than we've dropped in Afghanistan the entire time we've been there. Stop giving your opinion. Number two, you're right. This is a propaganda game.
Yeah.
Israel, before this happened, a lot of people don't know this, it almost went to civil war. The country was in half about this issue. And Netanyahu, the prime minister of Israel at the moment, was terrified. He almost didn't win his election because the state of Israel is fully aware that what they're doing in Gaza is wrong.
Yeah.
And what they're doing in the West Bank is also wrong. And half of Israel was like, we need to stop. We need to kind of reimagine the government. There was also a huge issue because they were trying to redefine the judicial system. They were trying to change the laws around the courts and make it mad unconstitutional because Netanyahu is kind of crazy. And there was a whole...
We talked about it here. Remember when Kanye did that interview with Netanyahu, Marlon? Remember he went on Alex Jones and he had a net and a chocolate milk and he had the black mask. He was like, Netanyahu. It was like a net. It was a...
Yeah, Netanyahu, because that's basically his
But
name.
it was like a net, like a fly net.
Yeah.
A fly catching net. That's when he did like the Nazi rant and everything, that whole thing. It was that same thing.
And it's Kanye's side.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. But Netanyahu has had his issues and his government was in despair, and people were arguing that this was done. Like they were willing to bomb Gaza because he wanted to move away from the split his country was in.
Yeah.
So right now on social media, it's a propaganda war. You want people on your side. You want to look like the good guy. Because you're right. If someone like Bella or Gigi start posting posts on IG and they're negative towards Israel, that's bad for them. They look bad. It makes them look worse. It looks the campaign look worse. It makes the war look worse. And they have to stop what they're doing. But if I can get you on my side, I look better. I also think Israel is like a mob boss, the way they're moving. And that's what I was going to ask you. Have we ever in our life seen a country behave the way they're behaving in the sense of like trying to regulate their perception? Like they're like bullying niggas,
I mean,
bro.
Russia controls the media.
But in an international scale.
They hack news stations and shit, allegedly. Russian spy, Russian hackers and shit.
I agree with you, but I've never, even with the U.S., I've never seen like the U.S. government bully niggas into agreeing with their foreign policy decisions publicly on IG or Twitter. Like,
I mean, that's a good point. This has gone extremely crazy. But my thing is like, I don't think like, does the Israeli government look at a Gigi Hadid post and say like, oh, she said it's okay to do this, let's keep doing it? Like, do they base their decisions off of these influencers? I doubt it. Like,
no,
this is all about government versus government. Biden, I don't see nobody. I see people coming at Biden, but not enough. I feel like if you're going to come at people for supporting or posting Israel, you also have to attack, the government. How much money was sent or how many soldiers? It was a crazy amount of money, like already so far, or something like that.
Since we've been funding, because we fund their Iron Dome. I'm not going to explain what that is, but it's the greatest anti-missile defense system in the world.
Yeah.
The Iron Dome alone is about $500 billion. I think we funded like $200 billion of it over the last like 20 years. We give them a lot of money.
Yeah.
And this is something people don't know. Israel, from my understanding, is the only country on this planet that has a lobbyist group in Congress.
Wow.
It's an Israeli PAC. So the goal of the PAC is to convince people in Congress to fully support and fund the safety and survival of Israel as a state. Imagine if China did that. This is a whole thing during Obama. When Obama was in office, Netanyahu came down here. He was beefing with Obama. He gave a speech to Congress without asking Obama permission. Mr. DeRizio, our high school teacher, was so fucking pissed that day. He said, how the fuck are you going to let someone else in another country come down here and give a speech to your Congress?
Yeah.
That is shameful. That's disgusting.
Mr. DeRizio was mad every day, though.
He was mad every day. Every day. He was mad at everything.
He's a G, though.
He wrote my college recommendation letter.
He did mine too. He's an amazing guy.
He's a G, bro.
I love him. I can't wait to see him again.
Yeah.
But this is my point to you, Vic. Right now, especially as an influencer, do you not feel uncomfortable if you ever have to speak on something you don't have a full knowledge of? Don't you understand the ramifications of speaking on it?
100%. 100%. That's why, people, every time I meet people out in public, they be asking me, like, oh, how do you do the show? Like, how do you know so much? Like, one of Deja's friends, like, oh my God, he talks a lot. Like, how does he know all this stuff? Oh my God, he's so smart, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, I'm just reading articles. Like, I'm researching. I'll get the facts. I'll
And you're
double-check
educated.
shit.
You have a degree, of course.
Yeah, of course. I'm college educated, etc. But at the same time, it's like, if I'm not adding a satirical, like, funny level to it, where it's like an entertainment aspect, then to talk about it without just being educated, you have to know what words to use and shit. And a lot of times these people don't know what words to use. They don't say, they're not, I'm not informed. You can easily be like, I'm not informed of the subject at this time on this matter. I'm going to go dial back. I'm going to talk to more people and get more, knowledge about this. Similar to like how Nick Cannon did when like Nick Cannon was canceled at that time. He had a sit-down interview with a rabbi. He had a sit-down interview with Muslim leaders. I think, was it Farrakhan? It might have been Farrakhan. I don't know if I think he'd interviewed Farrakhan. I want to say
Who, Nick?
interviewed.
Yeah, they're friends. They're friends.
I think he interviewed Farrakhan.
I wouldn't doubt it.
But yeah, so, when the Kyrie situation happened here, we had a rabbi on. We literally had a rabbi, and I've been thinking about when it comes to this situation, potentially having mediating a conversation between a rabbi and, a Muslim representative.
They gon' love me for my ambition.